I left the car and walked to my home. While walking, aku takut lah nak sambung.
Cepatlah. Kena habiskan cepat.
Aku takut nak tengok the next sentence.
Oh, so scary. Actually kan, I'm so scared. I think I'm gonna sleep with all the lights on.
Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alamin, Ar-Rahman, Maliki Yawmiddin, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in.
Please protect us. Please protect us. Kita buat sebab content, okay? Content.
Okay, hai kami Kisah Nat dan Ira, dan malam ni cara lain kita buat kisah cerita hantu. So kita tadi open up apa ni question di mana anda boleh cerita pasal korang cerita hantu. So we already keep that in our notes here. So jadi kita akan bacakan kisah-kisah yang anda telah pun hantar kat kami. Okay, kita ada beberapa dan sekarang kita nak cerita dulu pasal pengalaman. Okay, so tadi tanya apa? Do I believe in ghost? I actually don't. Tetapi I know that for a fact that it exists. But dia adalah like I said, is makhluk Allah juga. So but I've never like really experienced benda yang menakutkan lah. Kenapa lagi aku tak boleh lagi ya? D, if you're watching this, please balik cepat. Kan, macam aku, okay, aku tak tahu lah boleh disamakan ke tak. Okay, the one and only ghost that I ever experienced that I ever encounter was masa I 20 tahun tu kot, masa I tidur hotel dekat Westin Hotel dekat Taman Sarang. So,
berhantu ke hotel tu?
I don't know, because that hotel was still new that time. Because masa tu ada Sila 7 kat situ. So I pun dengan my friend semua pergi tidur hotel tu sebab Sila 7 tidur kat hotel tu. So we were like parking inside our room lah kan. So and then I macam tengah borak-borak dengan Shazrin masa tu boyfriend kan. Borak-borak dekat tingkap macam main-main dengan ansir apa semua pusing-pusing. And then when I pandang bawah je, I nampak hantu Spiderman tengok I.
Hah? Pandang bawah mana?
Dia macam melekap dekat dinding, I pandang bawah dekat
the window tu.
Dekat window, pandang bawah building. So this hantu Spiderman was like melekap macam Spiderman pandang I.
Lepas tu kau buat apa jerit?
Masa tu aku menjerit. Aku lompat atas katil tu semua, mata tu macam apa? Turun bawah semua macam bising lah.
And then?
But memang nampak lah macam mata merah macam tu.
Ha?
Tapi kelakar lah. Macam kalau cerita kat orang semua gelak lah. Kelakar Ira jumpa hantu Spiderman.
Spiderman.
Come on, it's real man. It's not funny man.
Kau janganlah panggil dia hantu Spiderman. I rasa sebab you panggil dia hantu Spiderman tu yang buat dia tak scary.
Mungkin.
You cakaplah hantu merangkak ke, hantu panjat building ke,
hantu Ju-on ke kan.
Ya.
Sekarang dah takut lah. Sekarang aku dah takut. Lama-lama ni aku tak takut. Okay. So, you buat macam mana?
Okay. I punya cerita ni macam
takut tak?
Masa I kecil, I think I was about like 5 or 6 years old I think. I baru pindah with my mom to Malaysia. So my school was somewhere in Cheras. So my mom tak ada transport whatever. So dia pilih lah this rumah near to Cheras. The area is quite ghetto. So my mom rented this house. And then my mom is a very friendly person. So dia macam ramah lah dengan semua neighbor. Hello, how are you? Lepas tu dia buat friends dengan our next door neighbor. I ingat lagi nama dia. Auntie Janet ke? I tak tahulah. But she is like a staunch Buddhist lady. And my mom tak kisahlah whatever religion you are. Dia kawan juga dengan orang tu. So my mom is Christian. So we don't do any of the Buddhism things. So tapi kalau you tengok rumah dia memang ada tokong lah, apalah semua. So okay, so one day she invited my mom over to makan and minum-minum, cakap-cakap macam tu. So I pergilah sekali dengan my mom. Just like to hang out lah, you know, friends like that.
Yeah.
At that time, there is a doll called Cabbage Patch Doll. It's like about this big. And then it looks a little bit, kalau you Google benda ni, it looks a little bit like a freaky little doll, like back in the 90s lah. Kalau you tengok sekarang memang freaky lah benda tu. Dia bukan macam Barbie cantik semua, dia macam an ugly doll. So anyways, okay. So my mom said to me, normally she'll say this, she'll like, okay, leave the adults alone, go play on your own. And I ni only child, memang pandai je nak play on my own ke, buat whatever. So and then suddenly I pergi dekat my mom. I cakap dengan my mom, have you seen my doll? And then my mom goes, no, you brought it with you. Where is the doll? Lepas tu I cakap, I don't know, I thought it was with you. So my mom said, why don't you go and find inside the house? So masa I kecil dia macam my mind dekat bawah je. So for some reason I naik atas the second floor ni. And I pergi dalam master bedroom ni. So master bedroom dia ada katil
Ni kat rumah jiran kau lah ni. Jiran kau ni. Jiran kau ni.
Bukan rumah I.
Aduh, buat hal lah Natalie.
Lepas tu dia punya katil ada satu katil besar. Lepas tu ada satu katil dekat tepi tu I rasa untuk anak dia ke apa ke. Ada bunk bed. Tapi bunk bed dia macam kat bawah tu ada macam like, how do you call it? Like there's a cloth, you know, like one of those cloth that cover the bottom. It's like one of those
Kelambu.
Whatever it is lah. So I macam cari. Lepas tu I tak tahu apa yang masa I kecil. I ingat lagi story ni sebab I rasa macam creepy sangat. I tak tahu apa, kenapa macam orang panggil gerak hati, is it? To selakkan the bawah of that.
Kenapa kau buat macam tu Natalie? Natalie kau jangan stop lah cerita.
Dekatlah cerita hantu.
Okay.
By the way, it's not a mosquito net. It's like a curtain for the bottom of the bunk bed. I don't know lah what the hell it might be.
Okay.
So I tak tahu kenapa I selak this thing like this. So I dah lah kecil. So I tengok dekat bawah macam tu. I selak I boleh nampak tau. You tahu tak? You know the little cup with the water and then like food and then like macam dia ada ayam yang macam chicken rice warna putih tu ada dekat bawah tu, dia macam dah placing cantik. And then at the side there is something in a jar like this, like dalam macam science experiment.
Kenapa kau ada jar macam tu sekarang? Sekarang tu kenapa kau pegang jar macam tu?
Macam mason jar tu. Lepas tu dalam dia ada macam mana nak cakap? You tahu tak dalam your science lab dia ada macam fetus ke some weird, I don't know what it was. Mysterious thing in a jar filled with water. Okay? So kat bawah this entire bunk bed is all these things tau. Aku macam, what the hell? And if you thought that was scary, wait till you find out where the door was.
Stop.
The doll is underneath the damn bed. My doll is underneath the bed. Lepas tu aku macam, so I tak tahu nak buat apa. I was like, do I take it? Because this doesn't look like something that is, I should even go near it. So I went downstairs and then I said to my mom, I like macam tak nak cakap depan auntie tu. I cakap dengan my mom, my doll is upstairs. And she goes, upstairs where? Go and take it. I was like, I don't want to. Lepas tu macam, then my mom said, I think dia boleh tengok yang macam something wrong with me. And then it's okay, we'll take it later. Lepas tu, I sebagai budak kecil, I lupa lah pasal doll tu. Tapi the next day is back in my house. I don't know what my mom did, whether they confront this auntie ke tak or whatever. Tapi
auntie tu pergi ambil lepas tu bagi kat mak kau, macam tu je.
I tak tahu what happened after that. Tapi I tahu like everything until that point is very clear in my memory. Tapi how I got the doll back tu memang I tak ingat langsung. Tapi sampai sekarang kalau I cerita, I rasa macam berdebar sikit, macam creepy.
Mana doll tu sekarang weh? Doll tu sekarang kat mana weh? Doll tu kau simpan lagi ke? Doll tu, doll,
Tak
doll, doll.
simpan lah, obviously. I tak tahu, dah hilang dah kot. I tak nak simpan lah. No thanks. Like
So, lepas
Annabelle.
kau dapat balik doll tu, tak ada apa-apa macam benda-benda pelik lah.
Tak ada, tak ada, tak ada.
Tu, tengok tu.
Not
April
in
tanya,
my
what
life.
if they took your doll and put a curse on in it?
Yeah, you never know, but I'm okay now, knock on wood.
Apa ketuk pintu tu? Kau ketuk kau ketuk ke apa?
Aku ketuk lah.
Kenapa? Kau wancar lah. Betul tak aku pakai ni? Aku pakai ni nampak dengar lagi clear lah setan.
Oh, sorry. Okay, after each story,
After each story, break Al-Fatihah. Okay, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. Okay.
You tahu tak, masa
Right.
kita punya MCO ni habis, I rasa I dengan you kena pergi haunted house kot. Dengan ada GoPro dekat sini.
Saya tak nak. Aku tak nak baca pasal how to see a ghost tu. Topik.
How to see a ghost. Okay, I tolong bacakan.
Serius lah. Nantilah Nat.
Nanti, okay.
Nanti,
Kau nak buat apa dulu
Okay,
cepat
the
lah.
next. The next one kan. Okay, the next one pun nanti lah.
Kita sebenarnya ada list. A whole list of
Kita ada
things.
list.
Tapi macam tolak tepi. Apa nak buat?
Macam cuak je nak baca. Okay, the scariest ghost movie. Okay, for me the scariest one is Munafik 2. Munafik is
Oh,
power throat.
I have a story about that.
Stop lah, tak payahlah cerita.
Tak takut.
Tak takut.
So, masa dia orang
Syamin.
filming Munafik 2 ni, I pergi dengan Syamin, pergi tengok dia punya film set dekat Kelly's Castle.
Okay.
Kelly's Castle ni memang haunted. And then Syamin cakap to me, the filming is taking place at like 10 o'clock at night. Aku macam, apa benda ni 10 o'clock at night dekat Kelly's Castle yang creepy sangat tu. Anyways, tak apalah, I ikut. Dah lah dia ada mamak tu yang pegang that, you know that creepy guy with the thing.
Yeah.
And then they had like, kat tengah-tengah Kelly's Castle tu, mamak tu dengan dia ada all the api and everything at the side. Everything is panas. It's like the lighting is so scary. And then they had everybody in the middle going,
Tengah menyembah dia.
What is happening? Creepy nya. No scary story lah. But it was very weird to be in the middle of that film set, tengah tengok orang yang the leader of the bad guys.
Dude, that kind of ritual.
It was quite scary lah. So I think that movie, when I went and saw it, it was also very, very scary. Sebab dia
Sekejap, aku nampak lampu satu lah sekejap
Kenapa?
Aku cuak pula anak aku dah tidur ni.
Tak apa. Lepas ni you pasang kartun macam SpongeBob ke Disney
Apa
ke.
kata aku buka TV, buka kartun. Sambil kau cerita, aku macam Okay, Abuja. Yes, Abuja. So scary.
Abuja, that's the guy.
Bi, balik cepat Bi, mana lelaki aku. Okay, jom. So, haunted places.
Haunted places. Okay, gini, I dah buat I punya research. Okay, so 5 haunted places in KL. I'm guessing most people here are from KL. So, the first one is, have you been to Bukit Tungku, Ira?
Shazril pernah dengan kawan-kawan dia masa muda dulu. Diorang macam adventurous and they went together and yeah.
So apparently dekat sana, you tak pernah, okay. So apparently dekat Bukit Tungku ni, it's in KL. Not only are some of the houses haunted, all the jalan raya also a little bit haunted.
Wow.
So like, they have a lot of people who have gone there and they can hear like, if they go into the rumah hantu dekat sana, dia akan rasa macam nak muntah, dia boleh dengar orang menjerit, dengan orang cakap dengan, you know, like, macam tu, creepy tak? And then also,
creepy Natalie lagi.
And then also, around the roads, apparently there's a motorcycle rider on a phantom motorcycle. So dia macam tengah ride this bike in the middle of Bukit Tungku and there's not really somebody riding it. How creepy
Dia
is
ghost
that?
rider lah.
Macam Ghost Rider lah. Macam tu lah. Okay, next one. Victoria Institution. Bukan you pernah pergi ke this?
My older brother sekolah situ. VI.
Is it haunted?
I don't know. I've been there malam-malam tengok band perform. Diorang ada macam, tapi tak ada pun. Tak tahulah. My
Diorang
brother
tak
tak pernah
cerita
cerita
ke?
pun.
Marching band student tu yang he's haunted.
Oh,
Some budak dia nak pergi marching band, dia tanya seorang ni macam mana nak pergi somewhere, lepas tu dia found himself on top of the water tank. Tak pernah dengar cerita ni?
tak pernah lah, babe. Nanti dah.
Cuba tanya your brother.
Okay. Dia tanya. Dia dekat Japan. Mungkin dia tengah tidur sekarang. Dan sekarang
Okay.
Okay lagi?
Kau takut kan?
Aku agak lah, babe. Okay. In fact, kalau nak cerita pasal sekolah aku pun ada ni juga. I kan sekolah Kaum Bukit Anas. So dekat satu bahagian dekat sekolah tu macam nama dia Nazareth. So Nazareth tu memang all the nuns all kat situ. So it's quite scary lah. So kita macam avoid lah selalunya jalan kat situ. Tapi ada kelas, my class pernah ada dekat situ. So yeah. But I've never encountered anything lah. Ke sekolah dah 100 years plus kan, so that's why lah.
I rasa kalau you ada dekat dalam building, any building that is older than 100 years or built during the British occupation, it's going to be haunted.
Yeah.
Because it's scary. Okay. Third place. We'll keep it at 3 lah, huh? Let's see. Highland Towers tu. Apa dia?
Highland Towers dekat depan rumah aku je, babe. Hari-hari nampak.
Apparently very, very haunted.
Tapi kat situ haunted pun sebab banyak orang kata sebelum Highland Tower tu jatuh, yang duduk situ semua perempuan simpanan. Orang yang macam tak elok tau. Tu lah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, so the third place, and we won't go into many places because Kisah Nat Ira, is Mona Fendi's house. Dekat dengan rumah you juga.
I pernah lalu. Dekat Ceras.
Mana? Oh, Ceras.
Rumah dia. Dekat Ceras. Dia rumah dia. Okay.
Ada orang. Do you know any stories?
Rumah dia tak tahulah ada orang ke tak. Tapi every time I lalu there, dia orang akan cakap ni rumah Mona Fendi lah.
Tapi tak pernah dengar cerita lah, any sort of cerita.
But I don't know, every time we talk about or anyone like cakap pasal nama dia, memang scary muka dia masa dia, you know, when we watch her movie, everything, dia punya expression muka dia tu macam, kan?
A bit scary lah. I think sebab muka dia memang very animated. Rumah dia, okay. I ada cerita pasal Mona Fendi ni.
Okay, ceritalah.
When I was in school, I don't know why my school decided to do an excursion to go to visit Pudu Jail. Sekarang dah tak ada kan?
Kau sekolah mana
Pudu
dulu?
Jail dah tutup.
Yelah.
Apa dia?
Ni sekolah mana dulu sampai bawa pergi Pudu Jail?
Ni lah I tengah fikir sampai sekarang, kenapa lah korang nak bawa kita orang pergi Pudu Jail? It's an international school, so maybe they wanted to educate us ke, I tak tahulah. So what happened was we went on an excursion to Pudu Jail. They had just closed and moved all of the people to Sungai Buloh or wherever the new prison was. So we went through the prison. Of course, it's super creepy. We went to the place where they did the hukuman gantung ke whatever ke, and then tengok macam mana orang kena sebat dengan the whip or the cane or something like that. And then they jalan, and then we jalan some more. And then they said, and here is the legendary Mona Fendi cell. At that time, I tak tahu Mona Fendi tu siapa. Budak kecil kan. I mean, I think I was about like 10 or 11. So my friend said to me, I dare you to run all the way to the end of the corridor. At the end of the corridor was Mona Fendi cell or something like that lah. I dare you to run to the end of the corridor and run back. So I was like, macam budak kecil macam, yeah, of course I can run to the end of the corridor. Ha 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 ha. I
Naturally
dah
kot.
lari. Tengah-tengah tu, it's like long like this tau. I dah lari tengah-tengah tu, I rasa macam, you tahu tak, you boleh rasa
Meremang.
rumah
Goosebumps.
you macam, you feel so
Ya.
scared. I terus stop, I tak kisah kawan nak cakap apa, I pusing balik, I lari balik. So I macam, there is
Ya.
a eerie feeling inside
Ya.
that
Ya.
place. And then
Ya.
after that, they brought us to see the cell. And dalam sel dia, you tahu tak tulisan Jawi? Like banyak gila. Like I tak tahu dia buat apa dalam sel tu. Tapi like memanjang macam tu. Like, and I tak boleh baca lah whatever dia tulis. But I was like, why is it so creepy to look at her cell? And it was it's not that big, but it was like a lot of like words and things along the cell, and I think all of us felt very, very creeped out about it. But yeah. Mona Fendi, scary. Ira, kau okay?
Okay lagi. Aku suruh laki aku balik.
Kau balik what time?
Aku WhatsApp dia, suruh dia balik. Aku cakap macam ni, B balik. Lepas tu dia cakap, kenapa sayang? Aku cakap, please. Lepas tu dia reply, kenapa ni? Saya nak siapkan dulu kerja saya. Nak siapkan lagi, nak kena siapkan 500 botol. Ada lagi 300 botol nak kena siapkan. Kau rasa?
Tom. Tidur dengan anak-anak you sekali lah.
Okay, anyways. Jom kita teruskan hidup kita.
Okay,
Alright.
teruskan.
So now, the scariest ghost stories you've ever heard.
I'm not very good at this, but do you have any?
No, I don't have. Nampak tak? Aku terus laju.
Kau mesti ada.
Aku sumpah tak ada doh. Serius, sebab aku akan elak every time. Every time aku elak. Aku tak tahu kenapa kali ni aku buat dengan kau. Sebab kau bagi cadangan ni aku terus cakap okey. Aku tak tahu kenapa. Mungkin sebab aku rasa macam yakin bulan Ramadan. Aku tak takut.
Janganlah takut. Kita cerita je. Lepas ni kita buka semua lampu. And then kita tengok kartun.
Kenapa kita tak boleh buka lampu sekarang?
Sebab tak feel lah kawan. Tak feel.
Bodoh nak mampus. Okay, jom. Sekarang kita... Okay, so you ada cerita tak? Kalau tak ada cerita, kita baca orang punya cerita.
To tell them about the hantu in the radio station. Kau ingat tak cerita ni?
Mana? Aku tak tahu.
I rasa
Yang aku tahu every time cause Era punya studio. Era punya studio kan dekat sabarlah. Aduh kau ni pun. Era punya studio kan sebelah you. Make sense. Okay, so kita kan ada macam divider and kita actually boleh nampak sebelah-sebelah tapi kita tutup dengan whiteboard, betul tak?
Yes.
Betul tak? So kita tak nampak sebelah-sebelah sangat. Kita kena keluar baru nampak you, betul tak? So yang I tahu every time I nak pandang ke sinar, I macam goosebumps sikit.
Kenapa?
I don't know why.
Adi Fashla pernah nampak perempuan tu dekat tingkap. I pernah dengar ada satu lagi cerita pasal Hit Studio. Pernah dengar tak?
Hit Studio yang mana? Yang dulu XFM?
Yes, dulu XFM. So apparently all of Astro is built on top of like a Japanese ground where they used to torture people or something like that. I'm not too sure. I don't really know. And ada something that happened there. And ada orang, the sound engineer yang kerja malam-malam, you know sound engineer memang kerja sampai pukul 3 pagi lah, 4 pagi lah, tak tahu dia buat apa
24 hours, 24 hours babe.
24 hours. Ada orang pernah dengar yang, you tahu tak, Indian girls, they pakai the thing around their leg, the bunyi loceng tu, they boleh dengar yang the floorboards tu are squeaking and then the bunyi loceng is moving all over the place, all over the studio. Tak pernah dengar? Yes, it's a camp. Okay, it is a camp. That is the scary part.
And then, I pernah macam, sebab I kan pernah shift malam. I pernah shift 8 to 12. So,
ni satu. Kalau you nak kerja Astro, jangan kerja malam.
You tak pernah kerja malam ke?
Tak pernah, tak nak.
Tak apa-apa.
So here's one from Ili. Hi Ili.
Hi Ili.
Ili said,
Sulaiman ke?
yeah. She said, ha ha
Oh,
ha,
man.
good luck. So she said, my mom was a stewardess, and on one of
Okay.
her overnight stays at a haunted Kuwait hotel, her leading stewardess was the last one to go up to her room because she had to settle everyone else's rooms. So
Okay.
as her mom walked into the lift, there was only her and one more housekeeping lady with her trolley in the lift. So her mom, being the kind lady that she is, she smiled and she said hello, and then she pressed the floor, and then she waited for the lift to go up. So once her mom reached the floor, she smiled again to the housekeeping lady and she went out of the lift. And it was only her.
Pause.
Oh, dia punya
Pause,
suspense. Dia punya suspense. 14 sikit. Kenapa?
Pause.
Okay, kejap Kita ada pause for suspense. Tadam.
Aku buka TV. Aku nervous. Okay, lepas tu?
Okay. So she's in the lift with this housekeeping lady and her trolley. And once she reached her floor, it was only her mom that went out of the lift and the woman stayed inside. So her mom, Ili's mom, went straight to her room, found the number and everything. And as she opened the door, the housekeeping lady was in front of her face and smiled at her. Dum, dum, dum.
So this is from Khadijah.
Khadijah,
Okay. I think she's watching right now, I think. Okay. Dia kata, I don't know if it's a ghost, but when I was little, around 5 years old, I stayed with my grandparents in Johor. Okay, for information, all the ghost stories that we got, semuanya kita orang tak baca lagi. I copy paste laju-laju and I terus letak dalam note. I tak baca lagi. So
Yup.
this is the first time I baca. Okay, so I sambung So she said when she was little, around 5, she stayed with her grandparents in Johor. My moyang was still here at that time and she was blind. Okay, aku dah tua lah. I always accompany my grandma early in the morning for her tahajud around 3 or 4 a.m. One morning, I saw like a family of 5 coming out of my moyang's room one by one. They were really bright. I don't know how to explain. It's like people but bright all over. Couldn't see their faces. They went to the kitchen. I wasn't scared at all, but I asked my grandma, kenapa orang-orang tu semua keluar dari bilik tu? My grandma simply said, tak tahu, awak pergilah tengok siapa tu. I ran to the kitchen door and saw them hand in hand macam satu barisan. They were the dad, the mom, a little boy, a little girl, and a grandma. And after they hold hands, they vanished. Until now, I still have no idea what that was. Malaikat kot, ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Tu orang panggil apa?
Okay, aku rasa aku tenang sikit.
Kenapa?
Taklah baca cerita tu okey lah. Cerita tu okey lagi.
Oh, okay. Biar baca satu lagi.
Yeah.
That was Khadijah, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, this one's from Pasha. So, I was about 6 years old, staying in Penang at an army base camp. If you want to see what it looks like, it's actually pretty scary. Kalau you Google image je, Penang Army Base Camp, ngeri jugalah kalau you tengok gambar-gambar. Berhantu tak?
Tapi tak tahulah. Apalah lepas tu.
Okay, so the base camp was facing a thick, deep forest. One day, when it was just me and my mom at home, I went to the toilet and saw my brother brushing his teeth. So I smiled at him. He smiled back, but he didn't say anything. So I asked my mom if he was okay or not feeling well. My mom said, no, all of the brothers had gone to school earlier in the morning. I nearly collapsed because when my mom checked the toilet and the sink, everything was empty and dry. Dia senyum dekat siapa tu? Siapa tengah burus gigi dekat rumah dia?
Dia tak okey dah. The next one from D. One night at my dorm, there were two of us left, my housemate and I. Others went back for semester break. I had this habit showering very late at night. This time, my housemate joining me showering next door. While showering, we talked for a bit. After I'm done with the shower, I went out and brushed my teeth at the sink. My housemate borrowed my shampoo. Macam cerita dia satu je.
Bacalah.
Setakat ni.
Dia macam ada staccato.
Okay. Macam mana tu cakap tadi, my husband borrowed my shampoo. I gave him and finished brushing my teeth and went back to my room and get ready to sleep. I'm a bit thirsty, but I ran out of water. Hoping my housemate in his room finished with his shower, I went out and that is when I saw my housemate sitting in the living room. He does not look like after shower at all. He is sweating, pale and eyes wide open. Takutlah nak sambung.
Sambunglah cepat.
Sambung
Sambunglah.
Tapi ni cerita je kan?
Cerita je. Lepas tu Al-Fatihah. Go. Go.
Okay. Mana tadi dah? He looked at me. Okay. He looked at me. And he lifted his left hand, making it look like he's holding invisible mug. And he made a pinching salt finger with his right hand. He put it inside the invisible mug and lifted his right hand up zigzag.
Okay, so dia pegang mug. Lepas tu dia pinch, top bay lah sikit. Lepas tu dia buat macam ni.
Dia macam salt bay. Dia salt bay sikit.
Okay, lepas tu?
Okay. Lepas tu, this is how I describe his weird hand gestures. He keeps repeating it over and over while I'm asking him what is going on. He keeps silent. Suddenly, the door knocked. Actually, it's his parents coming to pick him up. I was baffled while laying down on my bed. Stressed with study, I'm not bothered with my housemate weird encounter. Then, it hit me. Oh shit, I was full of panic mode. Packing my stuff and calling my parents to pick me up as soon as possible. They didn't pick up. I opened Grab app, praying and hoping that they're still available at this hour. Luckily, there is one. My feet was not calm and I was rushing out to go out from that dorm. Panjang cerita ni.
Okay. Lepas tu?
So the Grab car is here and I tried to calm myself down inside the car. What makes me mad was my housemate is actually deaf and certainly could not speak. He just moved in months ago under this special program. Make me realize who in the hell that I talked to in the shower. I was Googling sign language in the car that he made in the living room. Little did I know it was ghost. That thing is ghost.
Ada lagi?
Ada lagi?
Oh, ada lagi. Okay.
Ada lagi.
Okay.
I was shook once more as with this shocking realization I arrived as I was about to get out from the car. The driver gave me a mineral water inside a paper bag. Probably saw me tired and it was sweet gestures of him. I left the car and walked to my home. While walking, aku takutlah nak sambung.
Cepatlah. Kau nak habiskan cepat.
Aku takut nak tengok the next sentence.
Cepatlah.
Sekejap. While walking, I checked inside the paper bag. Oh shit. I ran to my home as I threw away the paper bag. I couldn't sleep that night. Two major things that I couldn't forget that night was when my housemate sign language goes, and second thing is what's inside the paper bag. it's not mineral water, it was my shampoo.
Seorang
Kenapa
Grab
Mamat
rasa
Grab tu
dia.
ada? Mamat Grab tu ada shampoo dia.
Apa ni? You tinggal dekat mana ni, Din?
Mana aku tahu ni kau punya, kau dapat dari mana siapa?
Yeah. Okay, last one. Are you okay, Ira?
I'm okay, dude. Okay, the last one is actually from Ika. She's my colleague dekat Shopee.
Okay, you baca then.
No, I'm not gonna read it because when she told me and when she sent to me the story, she was like, okay, nah ni cerita aku, tapi aku rasa tak takut sangat pun. Dia kata ada lagi takut tapi aku takut nak cerita. So aku tak nak, aku takut, aku seram nak cerita balik. So this one aku rasa okay lagi. So I'm like in the group chat, I was like, no, I don't want to read it. I'm just gonna copy paste and I'm just gonna put it in the notes and someone else gonna read it later. So and then baru-baru ni je sebelum saya nak start live dengan kau ni, tiba-tiba in the group I dengan Ika ni dengan Bella. So Bella give me a voice note, give us a voice note. And she was like, aku pun lepas baca cerita kau ni, cerita Ika, and takut gila.
Okay, so I tak nak baca lah.
And Bella ni adalah seorang yang pernah experience nampak hantu and everything sebab dia memang ada that
third eye.
Yeah. But now no more katanya. So yeah. Okay. So good luck.
Alright.
If I'm scared, I'm gonna open this and I cannot listen to you. Tu je cerita dia sekarang ni.
Okay. Jom, kita start.
Okay, kau baca elok ya.
Cerita seram Ika. Okay, ni cerita masa aku belajar kat Manchester, UK. Panjang
sikit.
Okay,
jauh hantu ni, tak apa. Jauh.
It's hard because it's in Malay, but let me try, okay? Kalau I tak reti, you memang kena baca. Sebab dalam bahasa
tak
Melayu,
kau boleh, Natalie, kau duduk Malaysia lama dah, Johor lah. Please lah pandai.
Okay. Dia cakap, okay,
Bismillah,
Natalie,
Bismillah.
Okay, so masa aku belajar dekat Manchester, UK, panjang sikit cerita ni, I have to pendekkan a bit. So I used to live in an old house and they call it a flat. Tapi actually macam rumah terrace, 2 tingkat yang sempit and daripada kayu. It's old and said to be more than a century years old, okay? Kalau kau silap jalan pun floors have very creaky sounds. I live with 4 other Malaysians, 1 room each. One night, satu rumah keluar pergi camp Usra, tinggal aku dengan seorang je housemate. Tiba-tiba housemate message aku and ask me, Ika okay ke? I was asleep and I terjaga and answer, okay je, kenapa? Lepas tu dia jawab, tak adalah, asal kau terjerit pekik dalam bilik-bilik tu. Okay, bear in mind I was asleep, ya. Tak lama lepas tu, dalam
kenapa kau nak buat lagu macam ni, Natalie? Tak tahu. Kenapa kau nak buat lagu macam tu?
Okay, so not long after that, dalam pukul 12 AM or maybe 1 or 2 AM, ada sesuatu berdiri dekat pintu bilik aku. Padahal aku dah kunci pintu tu, macam manalah dia boleh buka. Susuk tubuh seorang wanita mak saleh. Berpakaian ala-ala Georgian era, skirt kembang, lace around the neck, with the hat some more. Mata dia dah lebam. Aku
rasa Kate Middleton lah.
Baguslah kau boleh buat lawak Aku takut sebenarnya. So, ada seorang wanita mak saleh pakai macam Kate Middleton, mata dia dah lebam, okay? And she just kept staring at me. I was so scared, I tutup muka I dengan bantal and forced myself to sleep. I think I even cried at one point. Nasib baik tak pi je. Okay. So esok tu I told myself to brave up. It's just a dream, it's just a dream. So aku buat strategi sebab nak tahu tu mimpi ataupun tidak. Malam ni, if dia kacau lagi, tarik sehelai rambut aku tarik sehelai rambut aku and masuk bawah bantal.
Maksudnya apa weh?
Okay, so malam ni, if dia kacau lagi, she will tarik one bit of her hair and masuk bawah bantal. Jadi esok pagi kalau rambut tu tak ada, memang aku mimpi lah kan? Make sense?
Make
Okay?
sense.
So I did that the next night. Dia datang lagi kacau. Kali ni dia dah masuk dalam bilik and stare at me. Guess what happened in the morning? Ada segumpal rambut aku bawah bantal. So tahulah this old lady memang nak play mind games dengan aku. Oh Jesus.
Ya
Okay,
Allah.
Few weeks later, ada buat open house sambut Hari Raya Haji amongst Malaysians jiran sebelah. So they are a group of boys. Rupa-rupanya nak jadi cerita dia orang pun kena kacau dengan entiti yang sama. Siap bagi nama nenek lagi. One of the boys punya mak datang visit pun pernah jumpa. Aduh. Kira macam kita orang semua ni menumpang lah kot kat kawasan nenek ni. So itulah cerita seram saya di United Kingdom. Jangan ingat Mak Saleh punya hantu tak takut lah. The end. I want to know, can you ask your friend, what happened on the third night? Kenapa dia buat cerita dia 2 hari saja? Habis hari ketiga, 4, 5, 7, whatever, dia pun kena kacau every night. Habis dia ball.
Tak, sekarang boleh lawa lagi.
Cerita Mak Saleh ni memang
Balik dah.
Okay, breathe. Are you okay, Ira?
I'm good. I think pasal Kate Middleton tu aku rasa lebih tenang. Dan mungkin disebabkan last story dia, hantu dia ada jauh dekat Manchester, so aku macam lebih okay.
Meaning like it happened during Ramadan?
Oh, tak okay lah Ika.
Okay, Ika. You said for the first 2 days you kena kacau. The second day you ada rambut dekat bawah your pillow. The third day, the fourth day, the fifth day, the sixth day, the 26th day, what happened? Hantu tu datang balik kacau you tak? Tidur sebelah you ke? Tolong you take out your own rambut ke?
Rambut gatal kot tu. Rambut gatal tu.
Nenek tu macam, kau banyak umpan lah.
Bukanlah. Bukan nenek. Kate Middleton.
Yeah, what happened to Kate? What did Kate do to you on the third day? That's what I want to know. Aku pakai weave sekarang sebenarnya.
Sebab aku dah tarik.
Dia tarik satu keluar terus semua. Hantu tu pun bosan. Yes, it came back almost every time I am extra tired or random days when I had a day full of laughter. Lepas tu kena kacau hantu.
Maknanya kau tak boleh gelak lah. Kau dah lah hantu. Kau suka gelak weh. Kau tak boleh gelak. Kalau kau gelak lebih sikit kau mimpi dia. Dia datang lah. Dia tak suka tengok kau
dia
happy.
Dia macam tak boleh
Kak.
tengok orang happy.
Yes,
Aku
tak boleh happy sangat or sad sangat sampai lupa diri.
Oh, dia hantu
sampai
yang
bila jadi macam tu? Sampai bila jadi macam tu? Sampai sekarang ke macam mana?
dia tak boleh ikut balik. Dia tak ada pasport.
Dia macam, mungkin masa ikan nak balik Malaysia kan, dia macam nak ikut tau. Tapi macam sampai airport macam, damn.
And then dia tak boleh angkat suitcase dia sebab suitcase dia daripada 1800 tak ada wheels. Dia angkat macam ni. Berat.
Hand carry pula, macam mana?
Hantu ada pasport.
Dia kesian weh kat aku sebab rambut makin. Aduh, okay guys. guys, I think that's enough lah.
We should end on this high. Apa kata kita ending dengan macam mana nak tengok hantu kalau you terasa
Tak
macam
nak.
you takkan buat, you nak takut apa?
Kalau aku terfikir, macam mana nak buat?
I tak tahulah sebenarnya benda ni is funny or it's actually real.
Okay. Kau jangan funny kau beza dengan funny aku.
Okay, the first one is perpindahan kornea mata daripada orang yang telah mati. So cornea transplant from somebody who's died. Apparently you can see hantu like that.
Oh.
Okay, I don't want to try. No, thank you.
Okay.
The second way of seeing ghosts is to bunuh diri wanita mengandung. So kill a pregnant lady.
So I have to kill a pregnant lady.
Wanita mengandung yang cuba membunuh diri dikatakan dapat melihat hantu. Susah juga. I nak tengok hantu, I kena pregnant dulu. Baru bunuhkan diri I sendiri and then I can see the hantu. It's a long process. Baik buat cornea transplant terus. That's why I tell you, I tak tahu benda ni kelakar ke. If it's real, please tell me if it's real, but I don't know.
Okay. Next.
Okay. The third one is a Ouija board. Pernah main tak benda ni? Yang you boleh?
Tak nak, aku tak nak.
Aku memang penakut. Okay, tu memang salah kalau ada mysterious forces tu you can see hantu. The fourth one is bermain sorok-sorok pada waktu malam. Dekat tempat
memang
yang
tak
kotor.
lah. Kau kenapa?
Who wants to
Buat
play
hal nama dia.
sorok?
Itu nama dia buat hal.
Ya, dekat kawasan yang kotor seperti hutan, kawasan perkuburan. Siapa nak pergi buat?
Pernah main kat
main
sini
hide and
kan.
seek dekat kubur. No thanks.
Not funny Natalie. It's not funny Natalie.
Okay, next one. Topeng tanah.
Macam
okay
demas dia jumpa emas dekat tanah macam tu. Pakai jadi macam demas.
Gali beberapa tanah di sekitarnya dan letak di keliling mata anda. Di tanah perkuburan. So you go to the grave, you dig the sand and then you put it around your eyes. What crazy person could have
Banyak lagi ke weh cara ni? Kau ada berapa banyak list ni?
Tak banyak. Ada 8 je. Ni dah 6. Kepada siapa-siapa yang nak try lah ha. Upacara memanggil hantu lapar. Menyediakan mangkuk, chopstick dan makanan. Macam lah my friend tu. My mom's friend tu. You kena ketuk all your stuff and ask people to come. I don't think I want to do that. Ira, you boleh try ni malam ni.
Tak nak
buat
topik.
sekarang.
What the hell?
Sikat rambut pada waktu malam. Tepat pukul 12. Tom. And then pandang cermin.
Sekarang pukul 12 Natalie.
Yeah. Go try. Nak. I tak nak lah sikat rambut seorang-seorang. Okay, the last one.
Aku rasa aku nak bangun. Aku rasa aku nak bangunkan anak aku sekarang.
I think you'll be okay. Okay, last one. Buka payung, especially payung yang warna hitam dalam rumah pada waktu malam. I don't know why.
Dia okey tak? Dia okey tak? Rumah dia bocor ke apa?
Okay dah. So, apa yang I buat is nanti I akan tidur dengan semua lampu terbuka. Dengan TV terbuka, dengan everything. Because I'm a scaredy cat.
Aduh, sama tu. Fine.
It'll be fun. Because it's
alright
scary.
Guys. So that's all the ghost story sharing with Kisah Nat Ira for tonight. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys tak dengar sampai tertidur-tidur, sampai rambut tercabut. Dan kalau boleh korang pakailah snow cap ke apa ke supaya tak tarik rambut lah masa tidur. Aduh. Oi, apa benda tu? Ramai orang komen tu. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Apa kata?
Thank you,
Thanks
everyone.
Nat and Ira for being brave and doing this tonight. You're welcome.
I am always brave.